Okay, I want you all to imagine this reality that we're in right now, where I am sitting here at my desk with the dual cute kitty cat mouse pad, which may still be available, link in the description, looking at a Mushoku Tensei wallpaper, listening to $26 IMs, listening to a Frank Sinatra AI cover of Where Is My Mind on a Mass Couple 475. Yeah. Collapse. It's literally, it's the best one out so far. Like, I am kind of all for this weird AI cover shit. Frank Sinatra AI cover, Where's My Mind? On very good Tanchjim ones. By the way, welcome to In-Ear Fetish, Zeos Pantera's in-ear fucking channel. Like, I pulled these off the shelf. They have a double wearing method, which means you can turn them upside down, but it doesn't know. Water, I can swim in. I don't even know what the fuck's happening right now. Just things and stuff. It's kind of one of those IEM reviews where I'm like, well, you're gonna buy one. It's $25. Or with a microphone, it's $26. Or if you're one of those people who doesn't have a need for a 3.5 millimeter, you get the DSP version, which I presume means it has USB-C, which I don't have that version, but that's $28. And it's available on Linsole or Amazon, so take your goddamn pick. This is wild. I actually can't get these out of my ear. They're so small I have to yank the wire, which this is not an attached cable, which is blowing my fucking mind. It's a very, very small, very long-pronged 2-pin. I don't know, like, this might be the smallest removable wire IM that's ever existed. You get the little Tanchjim logo, which is the, like, the angel falling. We don't have it here. It's somewhere. It's always on the boxes. There's on you. There. That is on the side. It's this little fucking thing. It's just this little thing. I put my render tips on it because it actually has a pretty fat, thick pipe. Giggity. Giggity, miss. And I got that on there. Ugh, so tight. And it just disappears in your fucking ear. And it's got an actual replaceable wire. It's wild. And I'm using them over the ear. I'm putting them in, this is the right. Wait, am I not? I wasn't putting them over the ear. I was putting them under. But yeah, you can wear them like that or get a cable like my collab cables, the Chimera or the Purple Asylum, and then have one that just loops over. And you can wear them that way because it just reverses which direction they're in. This one says 1, by the way. These are hilariously good. Like, I've had, like, I think the Mech Warriors from 10 are probably better in their sound reproduction and presentation, but I like this package better. I like the detachable little wires, and it goes into this little nice little skinny 1X 3.5. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares? It's $26. I'm going to use them in the Mass Kobo and describe how sound is, because you're going to plug them into almost anything. I had them in the tube. I have Watts 7 Fireflies going on. So here it is. Look, this is them. This is it. You put your finger on the back, you plug them into your ears, and you shove, and then Dragon Ball Z Piccolo versus 17 plays quite loudly. The only thing, and the reason I would say the Mech Warriors might have a little bit of an advantage at like $35 is less sibilance in those. These occasionally will just be like, I'm going to be a little bit sharp, but nothing that like bothers me. It just, I notice it. It's like a little at the end of like a couple songs, and I'm like, oh, cool, whatever, that's fine. What the fuck does that mean? Flagship dynamic driver unit from 0 to 1. The metal titanium dome and the PUE Peak mixed material suspension edge earphone wider. What size is it? I just want to know what size is it. What size? Technical details. It's got to tell me. 10 millimeter driver. It's kind of amazing that like every good dynamic is a 10mm driver. Like that's like the standard, and Sennheiser goes with smaller ones. Look how fucking small this is. This is how big all 10mm I could have my soft ears Twilights look like this, unless you're doing funky stuff behind it. It's just driver, thing to plug into, tip, insert, dance. So I'm obviously not selling these in the yard sale. When something's this cheap, like it would actually cost me money to send it to you, and you could just buy it. It'd probably be cheaper than anything, just even bidding on it. So I got to figure out, where am I keeping these? What I did with the last super cheap, really good IEM, I forget what that was. That was one with the dragons on it. Oh, god damn it. It was super fancy. I put them in a little pill container and dropped them in my car door. So if I need a bottle of water, I got a bottle of water. If I need an emergency set of fucking IEMs, here they are. And this is going to do the same thing in my black car, probably. Or my Taco. I think the Taco might not have a set of emergency IEMs. $25 for something that sounds this good? Hold on. So there's like a fullness to it. I'm going to try to do some sound description. Here we go. We'll play with the bag in the meantime. The Tanchjim bag. Like, I'm hearing static in this song because there's static in this song. That means detail retrieval. This is, by the way, the Predator soundtrack, What Happened? And it's probably being replay gained to all hell because it's a quiet song. Also, Mascobo. Yeah, horns sound like horns. The music swells. There's good bass response. That probably has a lot to do with the render tips. If you want, the render tips are part of one of my collabs. So there is a link tree in the description that has all the collabs I've worked on: wires, tips, keyboard caps, all the different IEMs. Soon to be headphone. God damn it, Eris. Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you told me, like, hey, Zeos, you have to go on a trip to Japan for 12 days. And for your flights, all your train rides, and all your downtime, you only get the Tanchjim ones to listen to. I'd be fucking fine with it. I'd literally be like, all right, cool. Can I use my tips? As long as I can use my tips, I'm golden. These sound great. Oh my god. First of all, the Predator soundtrack sounds amazing. And I know this is a great amp, but that's stupid thing. Yeah, this and this is a $3,600 headphone amp. This is like a $150 DAC amp. Neither one even comes close to the sound of the Mascobo. That's just what Mascobos don't be doing, bruh. Excuse me, Balalaika. Can I plug into this? It's under your ass. Not melting her, is it? Don't melt Balalaika. I'm just going to keep moving her for every review. She'll be up there, and then she'll be down there, and then she'll be under my ass. It'll be great. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have to review this. It's $25 unless you want a mic. Then it's $26 unless you want USB-C, which I don't believe it'll come with an extra set of cables if you get the $8. Move, white girl. Let this coke up my ass crack. I love pussy. I love bitches. Man, I should be running PETA. This is a Childish Gambino's Bonfire. The lyrics are... Oh, code JB, it's like an accent mark. It's all about the over-ease. Like, Jesus. All right, we got to stop listening to these things because they're hilarious. I'm a price performance slut, all right? If something costs $25 and I could confuse it easily for a $100 fucking item, that is a 4x multiplier in my excitement, all right? That's where we am with this. I could absolutely give these a pass if they were $89.99. They came in competing, I'd be like, oh, it's got kind of a little bit of a weak cable at that price point at $90. But it is replaceable cable, so you can go and fucking yank out one of these. Oh, am I doing this? All right, let's do it. Let's do it just for the... This is the Purple Asylum cable. $360. Interchangeable bottoms, interchangeable tops, made out of the finest materials, and purple as fuck. Right? They asked if I wanted to collab, and I'm like, shit, yeah, why? Well, it doesn't cost me anything to not do it. So don't be like, Zeos, you shouldn't do expensive cable collabs. I'm like, here's the thing. I know this hobby, and people have way too much money, and it's not like I want to separate them from it, but if you want to support Zeos, I don't exactly have a really good merch store, so this is how you do it. This is the coolest fucking merch you can sell, is like an absurdly nice... I did bad. An absurdly nice headphone or IEM cable that just screams, holy shit, this dude must really like audio. So let's try this now. Now I'm going over. Oh, I gotta reverse it. Oh, because the angles are bad. Okay. So now what we gotta do is we gotta pop this off. I shouldn't have done this now. Now I'm committed. So now I gotta plug this in here. And then I gotta take off the smaller tip, which I like using for the left. Put the larger tip for the right. Because you gotta, now that it's going over the top, the angle still has to go forward. So now my Tanchjim logo is upside down. The word one is upside down. So it's ENO. Let's plug this into something while I wait. Down. Down. All right, now this one has to go. Man, I made a fucking mess. I have to know. And I'm not going to do it with the cameras off because that's no fun. Let's plug this in here. Oh, yeah. So that's what I mean. I'm actually using that dual connectivity. Oh. Okay. Fuck, I did it backwards again. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Move the slider down on this wonderful merch cable. You can buy a couple sweaters. You can buy a really nice cable that's actually useful every day. Why does it feel like I did this wrong again? No, I didn't do it wrong. I did it right. Maybe it's just weird. Maybe the angle's just weird. Yeah, the angles are weird. This song sucks. What is this? The Beatles. I do not like the sound the Beatles. Like, no one should use the Beatles for testing equipment. It's great music if you like the Beatles, but I can't. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Now that's good. Truman Show. Oh, fuck. We got to go into the balanced output of this now. Just end your life. Yep, there you go. My virgin ears have been ruined. You know, all right, so wires don't make a huge difference unless this wire might be just like, it's $26 IM. So you think if they're going to cheap out, it's going to be on the wire. I might actually hear a significant sound difference. I'm not going to say it's better or worse. You got to spend $360 on a goddamn cable for your $26 IMs, but are you truly a psychopath? Then you would. Bet. Anyway, I'm going to link these in the description. And wallpaper. Holy fuck, Tom Morello. We don't need you. Just hit so hard. I actually hate that song, but let's keep going. I mean, shit, it's free to try a different wire on these things, and since you're getting them for essentially free, which is $26, go pick them up, try a different cable, try a balanced cable, plug them into the little UTWS5s, or get your IFI Go Pods. These would be hilariously small in the IFI Go Pods, and you can just stick them in your ears. Wallpaper and the Wallpaper Horde. Patreon, subscribe, support this channel. I'll try to link to the desk mat. A bunch of them have sold out and haven't come back. But I might as well try to link them. If you don't find them, if you find a nice mouse pad that I should buy instead, link that. Tell that to me. Or give me the title of Amazon. I won't get you blocked in the comments if you just copy pasta the entire title. Anyway, I'm Zeos Pantera. This IEM is silly. And Konosuba has an amazing OST. Na, na, na.